Good evening. Today we're going to talk about the $600 IRS reporting that people are floating around on Facebook, and to get all these misconceptions straight so that you can have an understanding of what is happening and what to expect and what you can do about it. Good day, good day. Remember to like, share our recordings here at Bossed Up Academy on Instagram, Facebook, as well as YouTube. So we're gonna go ahead and get started about this $600. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you my screen so that you can see that whenever you hear stuff on Facebook and these different places and you're not sure as to if it's true or not, I would suggest you go in and do a Google search. And this Google search says proposal, Treasury proposal. It says here that the IRS would track. And then the third one says a proposed binding administrative plan. Hey, everybody. So do not go off. There's a lot of steps that has to take place. It has to go through the House. It has to go through Congress first before they can just start changing things. So now people are saying on Instagram, Facebook, oh, now Cash App's going to report you for your small business if you get $600, a payment for $600. Well, hey, it is if you have a flow of $600 through your account for the entire year. So that's going to be almost everyone, and it's going to not only apply to Cash App, but it's going to apply to your bank, wherever you bank as well. So, but this is a proposal. But right now, the opposition is that they don't have the manpower to man that. They can't keep people's information private to report it to the government. And even kids get $600 a lot of times in their account within a year. So are they going to be able to report all that data to the government? Are they? And it's just like when people go to the bank, if you have more than $10,000 in cash, they do that CRT on you where you have to, they report it to the IRS. This is what this is talking about. Now, as far as Cash App goes, and what you want to do is to make sure that you're understanding what is happening, because then people will tell you, oh, well, this is what, but that's not what Cash App is doing. I'm going to show you another screen that is directly from Cash App and what Cash App is saying. People are saying that Cash App is going to start this in January, and that is not true. This has to go through a lot of channels before it can get done. But this is directly for This is directly from Cash App. Cash App will receive for those who accept over 20,000 and more than 200 payments per calendar year. They're going to send you a 1099K for that. Now, where are you talking about the 600? It says if your taxpayer information is associated with Massachusetts, Vermont, Maryland, DC, or Virginia, then you are going to be required to be issued a 1099K report to your state when you accept 600 or more. And listen, again, that's if you're in those states. That does not mean everybody in the United States. And they are not reporting it to the IRS. They are reporting to the IRS through the 1099K, but most importantly, they're reporting it to your state if you're in those areas. And that was long before this whole thing about this proposal for this $600. So, as of right now, it is a proposal. And like I said, there's a lot of opposition against this because, like you said, the banks have to keep your information private. Also, that's a lot of reporting, because if you talk about $600 through your account for the entire year, that's a lot of accounting, a lot of stuff being sent to the IRS. The IRS can't even don't even have enough manpower to process IRS tax returns right now. So do you think that they have time to do all this? So you listen in the months ahead, and I want to make sure that you understand, quit listening to people who know nothing about nothing. A lot of these people, they're just spreading around what they heard. That's just like the $25,000 to first-time home buyers. Have you seen $25,000 for first-time home buyers? No, it's a proposal. It is just talking about, they're discussing it. Did you hear when they said that Biden was going to cancel all your student loans? The only people by the time that bill got into process, they're only forgiving loans for people with disabilities. They're not forgiving everybody's student loan. So quit listening to people who know nothing about nothing. And I suggest that you do your own research, do your own due diligence, Google it. A lot of people want to say, oh, PPP back. No, PPP forgiveness is being promoted right now, not PPP itself. But this week, we will find out what they're going to do with that $76 million that has not been dispersed of PPP funds. We'll find out if it's going to be reallocated to infrastructure, or are they going to give it to small businesses. But a lot of times things are proposed. That means they're being talked about. That does not mean that they are about to do it. So don't get that confused. And a lot of people are getting that confused and getting people in an uproar, got people trying to cancel their Cash App request. And then you hurt yourself by listening to people who know nothing about nothing. That's just like people who kept saying PPP is a loan, you're gonna have to pay that money back. But now that they see that people are getting forgiveness, oh, where do I get a PPP loan? You're too late. And then just do your own research. Google will tell you almost anything that you want to know, and look at the latest news stories from credible, reputable sources such as CNN, different places like that. They have up-to-date information, and they will even tell you how recently that information was updated. So again, I want you to know that it's a proposal. But there's a lot of people that are not backing this. You got the credit unions that are not backing this. You got retail banks that are not backing this. You got your small banks who don't have the money or the manpower to even do this reporting. So there's a lot of opposition against this $600. So they're saying that they may lower it from the 10,000, but there's no guarantee that that's going to even happen. So we'll stay tuned, but remember to stop listening to people who know nothing about nothing.